What'd you say?
Your eyes gave away, Jimmy.
Why did you just sound like you're sick just now?
Did you just...
I didn't hear
Jimmy's eyes gave it away.
I don't know, people. Really like it.
Sometimes people, I don't hear what people say.
Oh, you really do sound like a fairy.
All right, let's get back to the tape.
Oh, please.
We're trying to like.
Jimmy's so uncomfortable. He's chewing on his finger. He's like, he's really uncomfortable with it.
We got to kind of go into speed round.
Really making me cringe.
The only reason is because they're going to cut us off because we haven't taken many breaks. I think we got another 10 or 15 in us, but after that, it's pushing it.
I am so lonely. Any hookers here? No, I don't get hookers. I don't understand in this day and age, why is prostitution illegal? What is prostitution? It's paying somebody for sex. That's against the law.
Is it really, Carlin?
Now, pornography is totally legal, and what is that? It's paying somebody for sex and then showing it to the world. What the hell is the difference? So if you're going to get hookers, take my advice, bring a video camera. This way if the police kick in your door and yell, "What the hell's going on in there?" you can just jump back and yell, "Cut!"
See?
I like the little, see? Do you understand this?
Question? When you said, "Are there any hookers here?" and nobody responded, did you snap your fingers and go, "Darn"? Like, did you make a little hand movement?
It wouldn't surprise me if I did.
Gosh darn it.
Since we're only listening, thank God we can't
Jimmy's high voice makes mine sound very bassy from the days. Oh, my God.
It is just horrid.
I thought I had a high voice back in the day.
Jimmy sounds like he's 2 inches tall.
That's funny, boss. I sound like your fingers.
I'm trying. There's something that he sounds like, but I can't get the exact. It's just
Urkel. It's motherfucking Urkel.
Yeah, it's just.
It's somebody who's trying too hard.
He really is.
That's what it is.
He wanted to represent the rest of these Jersey hacks. He wanted to show Bob Levy, I can do it.
I know.
And you actually told your jokes like you were reading off a cue card. Are there any hookers? I don't know why it's illegal. If you can down porn, you should be able to fuck porn. Shut up.
And that voice should never make points.
Breaking news.
You should only go knock knock. That's a knock knock. Who's their voice?
All right, here we go. More Norton. We're getting to the interview portion.
Oh, good. That's really. I try to sound really
I want to talk about something that's important. I was almost killed today. This is true. I was cut off. Thank you for laughing at that. Because I almost killed my ribs. I was cut off by a tractor trailer. Now I have an airbag.
Stop it.
What was that?
What did you just say?
I think I improv'd.
No, you did, because there'd be a hole in the back of your head.
He killed him.
Why can't you just... It was all on Jimmy. It was all piled on Jimmy.
Yeah, you can't be part of these anymore.
Right back to yourself.
What are you crazy?
You can't be part of these anymore.
That's right. Go fuck yourself. I got a million great lines.
Then we end up beating you up instead of beating up the guy that we want to beat up.
All right, go to him. I'm trying to throw something out. Fuck you. I slammed you guys last time I was in here.
Barely.
So barely my fucking ass. Play the one where he talks about taking a shower with his brother.
Exactly.
Don't get on me.
Exactly. Is that what your brain
I'm just trying. You're sitting here.
I live amongst you people.
You throw out a bunch of two-stick.
You
good.
fake 7 handicap.
I just want to hear.
Well, Boss cheats, and then he says he shoots under 80. It just
I don't
needs to be
fucking
said.
cheat. Are you crazy?
I've played enough golf with you.
I never cheat.
What, Bob?
And you don't tan either. Just the sun out all the time around you.
Yeah, exactly. Another Mercury vacation.
Yeah. Fuck yourself.
What were you saying?
When you fake laugh, that little, was that?
You heard that too? Yeah,
That's nerves, right?
Yeah, it's nerves.
gotta be
No,
nerves.
it wasn't nerves.
It can't be nerves.
It was. Let me tell you what it is. Norton is known now to be little mean guy, little mean crazy guy. Before, he wasn't sure that people weren't going to accept any of his little so-called horseshit edgy material, so he had to give him a little laugh to say, I was trying to be funny.
It's the same as the guy that does this. It was the same thing. It's the fear of silence after a punchline. It was the same as a guy goes, did you hear that? Like, I went down there, and it was Tuesday. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Listen, are you explaining that to? Who are you explaining
that to?
Who are you explaining that to?
People listening, because they don't know the comedians.
But also explain that you stink.
No, but I mean,
I mean nothing, helium voice.
Jimmy's making a really good point.
Yeah,
one thing Jimmy brought.
Silence.
Jimmy brought a great thing to our radio show because when we bombed doing our shit on the air, we wanted to cover that up.
It was so uncomfortable.
We wanted to cover it up with fake laughter or just move on immediately. And Jimmy taught us how to just slow the fuck down and enjoy the bomb, enjoy the uncomfortableness.
Yeah, I was scared of that.
But back then,
offending people. Yeah.
but that's why it's interesting. Back then, you were you were nervous. He wanted to fill up the dead space. He wasn't comfortable.
Right. So that little.
Yeah, but why would you be?
How does it go?
I don't remember.
Just try.
No.
Just try to do it.
Why don't we just play it on tape?
Why would you be so nervous?
I was almost killed. My ribs. I was cut off by a tractor trailer.
I'll tell you.
My ribs.
I was doing the audience because they laughed when I was almost killed. So I was trying to be really funny and off the cuff.
Is that where Frunkus came from right there?
No.
That sounds very Frunkus-y there.
Frunkus is only a year or two old.
Ribs. I was trying to do the character. 2 years old. I was good.
All right, let's try to get
you
to this.
You little bastard.
Cut off. Thank you for laughing at that. I was almost killed. My ribs. I was cut off by a tractor trailer. Now, I have an airbag in my car, a driver's side airbag. A few of you nodding, you have an airbag. It is such a hazard to have one. Because when you have an airbag, your horn is not where it's supposed to be, is it?
Fuck you.
Right? It's not in the middle of the steering wheel where it's been for 80 years, and that's where you need it when there's a truck coming. You want the horn right there. You drive a truck, bonk, bonk. Ooh. You don't have that with an airbag. You have these little crappy rectangular horns up in the corner. What the hell is that? It's not a horn, it's a chiclet.
Sounds like your voice. You hear the...
And it's not the same when there's a truck coming. It's like, truck!
Fishing around for the buttons, were you?
Dude.
Jimmy can't.
I'm gonna die in 2 seconds. My car has a G-spot and I can't find the damn thing.
All right. Kind of a funny
Ladies
wrap
and gentlemen, my name is Jim Norton. Thank you very much.
All right, my name is Jim Norton. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Jim Norton.
Did you hear the desperation of the audience just wanting to go along with him?
I know.
They did this horseshit horn thing and they're just going,
they wanted
boy,
to be
we
there.
like him, but he stinks.
Come on.
Listen to me. This is what stinks about him. Everything is so profound. What I'm about to say is gonna rock your world.
But it's in this voice.
I have an airbag. Does anybody else have an airbag? Oh, you do? Applaud for yourself. Shut the fuck up.
These things are dangerous, people.
And then he ends it with...
Can I ask Jimmy something? When we did this a few weeks ago, do you have anything to say to the old Jim Norton?
Good job, kid.
I enjoyed talking to the old Opie. It was like therapy. I yelled at him.
Let me tell you something.
Roll him out of the gondola of that balloon.
If I could sit down with the old Jim Norton, I'd be gentle.
Okay.
I'd say, look, you're funny. Stop being such a worm and begging. It's embarrassing.
You are begging.
You're humiliating yourself. If a joke doesn't get a laugh,
so be it.
Bask in the silence for a moment and move on.
Patrice wants to say that to the Jim Norton now.
All right, listen. Then Norton did a post-performance interview.
Never aired, you know what, Norton, seriously, you deserve to be fucking taken under a porch and blow some guy. You deserve to be molested with that stupid voice.
Ouch.
That's hurtful. We're just trying to have fun here. What happened?
Why don't you yell at him now?
Why would you want him to be molested?
Because he scares me, Rich. All right, here's Norton doing a little post-performance interview.
All right, 5, 4, 3,
Never aired.
2.
I know, me too. About sitting up. Jim, thanks a lot for being here.
Thank you.
Reminding me to sit up, the bad posture.
Yeah, like a comma.
Exactly. I can't believe this is your first television show. You did a great job.
Yeah, it felt good. It was just, it takes a little bit of getting used to, like looking up at the audience as opposed to looking straight ahead like in a comedy club. But I had a great time. They were great.
Good.
Nice.
Wasn't too hard, huh?
No, it was good. You just can't curse, so you gotta like edit yourself as you're zipping along. But they were good people.